Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode of PowerWash Simulator 2. This time, the full release game, not the demo. So what I'm going to be doing is we're going to play a few levels of this just to see if we can get an idea of how big the game is compared to the other one. This is a screen you enter when you see when you enter the game. Welcome washers, your new home is ready. Get comfy, gear up, cuddle your kittens, and head out to clean Caldera County. Watch the space for updates, patch notes, and all the latest. Have fun out there. Happy washing. So let's start washing. Yeah, so these are the same two as the demo. I am going to go do them really quickly. Not going to record it. They're on the demo. I will link the demo either in the description or on an icon that will come up on the screen. And then we will pick up on the level after that. Because there's no sense in recording something and re-recording it if it's just the demo. So I will return when I'm done. All right, so we are done with the two demo jobs. So we're gonna now move on to the next one, which they do actually in the corner give you like when you get to a certain point, because this is all the levels, of course, unlock by like how much you've completed. I think it's like experience or whatever they call that. So this comes up in the middle that there's another job. So we're gonna go do the next job, which is the campground. Let me know when you found the place. We've already headed for home. Camping is definitely not for us. Packed a pair of boggy sprogs and one grubby hubby. Okay, we're in no mood to hang about. Know what I mean? Don't really know what else to say. I suppose the muck tells it all. Oh, yeah, this looks lovely. Beautiful scenery. Oh my goodness. Can we just like put me like right? Oh, am I gonna be? Oh. Where are the kitties? We have to say hello. This is like the Where's Waldo, Where's Wally? There's the gnome. But we gotta find the cats. We always have to find the cats. Hello. And hello. I have a whole new appreciation for the kittens, being that I now have two kittens. Okay. So, I want to know how far I can... Of course, we're going to see how far I can vanish into here. Oh, I wanted to get the gnome. That's not fair. Okay, it's fine. Very pretty. This reminds me of like almost like the shoe one. I'm very curious how much stuff... Oh, we can buy things. We haven't even gone to the home base. The home base, I don't know if I really want to decorate that until we're like really... Oh, like we got everything, which we can unlock something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind playing this entire game. We may actually work our way through the entire game over like a certain amount of time. Just, you know, some chill little downloads, yeah, uploads of just playing this game. I love this game. You have no idea how much I love this game. This is like probably one of my most favorite chill games. Like something wrong in life, play PowerWash Simulator. You know? I'm very excited. I normally don't buy games other than like my time at Sandrock and stuff the day of. But man, this was a day of game. I have noticed from I think the demo, it was more noticeable in the bathroom one, where when something is really mucky, sometimes you do see actual particles coming off. It was kind of cool. It was doing it a lot in the bathroom and not so much the van one. It could also just be me seeing things. After we finish this level, we will really quickly take a look at things to buy. I always like to go in like kind of an order. This is all one item. We'll go to this next. That is disgusting. It really is. It looks so satisfying when you clean it, you know? I think that's why I just love this game. It's the satisfying nature of it. Like I did see that there's like a leaf blower simulator. I kind of think that would be about the same level of satisfaction. I really do. I really do think that's probably equivalent. Because I don't know. So things that in real life, when you actually sit and do them, And you're like, wow. Actually, I need to probably turn this game, the settings down. I don't think it kept my settings. Field of view. I may change that. Because I am used to, we're going to go this, there. Those are a little loud. I don't even know what that is. Diegetic? Ambient tone. Okay, we'll see if that's better. The ding volume has to stay. Because the ding is just, you know. That's too low now. Never mind. Actually, I probably should have left this one the same. We'll see. That's better. It was a little loud. The ding. If you ever watch Zombie Cleo and their streams, they actually have the ding, because Cleo likes to play this game. They actually have the ding as like a sound in their stream frequently. Like one of the most satisfying dings. It really is. That would be criminal to change that ding. I hope they never change it. I hope we're like on PowerWasher Simulator like 55 and that there's still that ding. Maybe they would have found an improved ding though by then, you know? I don't think there's room to change the perfection of the ding. You never know. They may do like a whole nother psychological experiment on like the effects of the dopamine. I mean, that's essentially what that is, the dopamine effect. Like the idea that you're getting things done. Good job, you know? Essentially what that is. We're going to use soap for that. I was testing. I do like to, in general, not use any soap. It's just a thing I like to do. I don't know why. Like, why make life harder? I don't know. But, I still will say I am fully missing the E menu. I really miss that menu. The one change I think they made that I'm not enjoying as much is getting rid of that, just because I would use that one. I don't like using the 1, or was it the 3 and the 1? I don't like that. I would always hit E, even though I think there was another hotkey to do that. I would still just hit E. I just always did. I don't know why. I think because I'm a more visual person, and I just like seeing what I have. I like reading and seeing what I have on there for some reason. I'm probably one of the few people who want that menu back. I really want it back though. But yeah, I do want to play through this entire game. I don't know. It's not going to be all like in one go. Maybe a game that we just come back to every once in a while, just because. Why not? I probably would record a bunch of them because I do want to I love to play this game. So I will probably record a bunch of them and then just kind of release them when I feel like it. Because I do find this I find people watching this game very relaxing. I'd like to watch, well, did I say that right? I think I did. I enjoy watching people play this game. I think I did. But it's so relaxing. It's like, I've been so excited for this game. Like, this isn't even a game that you need to worry about spoilers. And like, I saw that some people got like an advanced copy of this game. Like Cleo was one of them. I'm like, they were streaming it yesterday. I'm like, I'm not watching it. I normally always watch Cleo's stream. Like, I'm not watching it. So I was so excited and I didn't want to be spoiled. There's no story here. So there's really nothing to be spoiled about, but I'm just so excited for this game. Uh-oh, 666. If I were superstitious, that would be bad. I am not. Camping is something else, huh? It's almost like you're living in a lawless wilderness. I'm not a camper. I am not a person who likes to camp. For me, camping is, well, in America, there's, a campground. They're close to normally a lot of national parks called the KOAs. For me, camping is going in a KOA cabin where you have a bed. There is no shower or bathroom at all. Sometimes they are. They do have, I think, a luxury, I can't remember what they called it. They have a slightly more luxurious version, but it's like an RV park also. It's not just a campground. But yeah, that's my version of camping. I remember being as a kid going and like putting the tent in the backyard and being like, I camp. Yeah, I'm not a camper person. I love the mountains and the wilderness. I'm the type of person who would like this. I would love this. Well, we don't know. I don't know if I can go inside. I may change that. Excuse me. If you do hear me mute, it's because I do have a cough right now. And I'm trying to not cough. It's very tough. Very, very, very tough. Oh, there was a puppy here. They're a dog. Oh, that would be cute. I mean, that would be cute. Wipe your paws. Oh, that's so cute. It'd be better if there was like a catfish here, though. That's for dogs. I feel like I need to like lay out food for my little pets over there. Give them toys. You know, gotta be the good little pet. I love that they go with you everywhere. When I first saw them in the demo, I was like, oh, please let them go with me everywhere. I'm so happy that they do. I am so happy that they are like such well-behaved little kittens. Oh my god. If those were my kittens, man, they would not be laying that nicely. That's for sure. Can we get it? Oh, probably underneath. Yeah. All that dirt. I haven't been reading too much of the little things that come up. I'm assuming this is still Caldera County, so ooh, it's a weird light. Are we gonna have the alien levels again? Because that is strange. But yeah, I think wasn't that the volcano last time? Because I guess you got progressed through the game, you got closer and closer and closer, didn't it? Like, it started smoking more and more and more and more. I think that was always the assumption, was that the volcano had gone off. At least that was my assumption. Again, don't really read the things in this game. I just kind of play. Sorry, writers who wrote that. But, you know. Oh, the ding dings. This is kind of like kind of reminds me of the fortune teller that they had in the, yeah, I may have to redo this one because I'm used to that being Q. And then tab being, I think, yeah, I used to have this, no, this was tab. This was tab. That's how I was in the other game, I believe. Actually, no, I just played it yesterday. Ooh, you're really dirty. Oh, I'm just too far away. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know why. In this game, I have this need. Try to never change the washer. I will upgrade it, but I don't like to do things the easy way. Though this, I think I might need to use soap. See, you can't get the soap on here. And I don't know how I feel about that. You have to hit, what is it? 1? No. You have to hit 2 to get that. I don't know how I feel about that. That should just come in the radial thing. That is so satisfying, though. And then you can't switch out of it. You know? I don't know how I feel about that one. I think I would prefer it to be on this thing. This nozzle, mousy scrolly. I think I would prefer it to be on that, to be honest. Just because that's where I think it used to be. And I get why it's not, because there's bound to be a time where I forget that it's active and I'm just gonna literally use all my soap, but you really have to not be paying attention to notice that. Being the soap container is so big. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that change. Because I remember you used to always hit E and then I would put the soap on there. Excuse me. That's what I remember. Well, I also never really used soap. This game, I'm noticing that even with these early ones, early power washers, there is more of a need for the soap. Like, that is what I am noticing, because I used to never use it. I would just go closer, and there is more of a need for it this time, because it does truly make life easier. Whereas in the last game, you still had to go over it a decent amount. So it really wasn't making life any easier. You know what I mean? I want this one. I think I do. Ding ding. We got back from our walk. All the porridge was eaten. Even though the hubby likes his stone cold and I like mine boiling hot. I mean, I guess your kid likes it medium. Yeah, my kid likes it somewhere in the middle. Is Goldilocks here? Is that the story? Goldilocks and the Three Bears. I always wanted to read a book of like all of the fairy tale type things, like Grimm's fairy tales. Always wanted to, never have. Don't know why I would want to, but you know. I don't know why, just for some reason I've always wanted to. Actually, I think I do have a book of all of the Grimm's fairy tales. I just actually have never read it. It's huge, but it's a beautiful book. It's like one of those books that you buy because it looks nice. It is truly like a coffee table. It's huge. Like, it is so big that realistically holding that book would hurt your hand. Done. Ding ding. We're gonna go to soap again. Roll. Yeah, because you used to have to always go like that before in the first game. That's how I always did the soap. But I just never felt the need to use it because you just went closer or got the better power washer out. This game, it definitely feels like a more of a necessity to use it. Which I guess is a nice change on the whole. I'm curious to see how giving you the home base is going to change things. Because, like, I mean, by the end of all of my playthroughs of the first game, I always had like $10,000 of unspent money, and it felt kind of bad that like it just was sitting there doing nothing. So I am curious to see how it will feel. I guess it's more the balance of decorating. I mean, some of it's necessary, but if you will have enough money to fully decorate things, or even just how much decoration there is, you know what I mean? We will go do the roof, I think, next. We're gonna crouch. So satisfying. Yeah, I wonder if they're going to be continuing the Muckingham, what they call it, the Muckingham fountains, Muckingham files. I wonder if they're going to continue, like, because they released all those, like, free DLCs. And they, of course, had to pay, like, the SpongeBob and... Didn't they do, like, a Wallace and Gromit one? I don't remember. I didn't get any of the DLCs. I'm not a DLC fan. I'll use this. I don't... Or can I jump? No. Well, hold the phone. No, it's too far. I can't parkour from here. I can parkour from here. Screw you, ladders. Parkour. Actually, they almost like they give you like a double jump. That feels like you almost feel weightless when you jump. It's like, that feels weird. I'll rotate. Oh, there's the chimney. Wow, this is glamping. My goodness. Yeah, I actually have I hope I get to see inside this thing, man. Like, my curiosity is piqued. Okay, stop. That would be fun. You know what I wish? They could show you like a third person perspective, because me crouching on this building would be hysterical. Well, I guess it's on the time lapse. I did notice that the time lapse still has you glitching all over the place. I was hoping that was demo exclusive and that they fixed it. I'm hoping that's like in the works to fix that. It's a little annoying because you keep finding little bits of your person being left behind. So it's a little weird. But it's fine. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I would prefer like this part of the game is seamless, and it so far has been. But, you know, the time lapse is kind of equally satisfying. So maybe, I don't know if it's even on the agenda of things to fix eventually. But yeah, I was noticing you're still glitching all over the place. Oh, I'm gonna fall. You're still glitching all over the place. Is there there's still stuff. Oh, it's like the game was like, nope. Like, you're supposed to be using ladders, ma'am. No. Yeah, I always try to just parkour onto things as much as humanly possible. There are levels where you have to use the scaffolding. I am very curious how the harnessy thing is going to work. I have seen the harness. I'm very curious. I think we can probably hop off. I'll do one more pass. But yeah, I think we can hop off. Slide. I think it's better if crouch. It goes a little slower. I like the ambiance. I hope that that's picking up the ambiance. There's like little birds chirping. The ding still might be too loud. But it's fun. I like it. But it still might be a little too loud. Oops, I hit the wrong button. There it is. Ding ding. Ding ding. Yeah. Ding. I think we're doing pretty good on this. I did forget this. I also do like to try to get this done without ever having to go to this. I do like to do that too. I don't know how I'm doing. This one I'm failing. I do like that they have the little icon to tell you exactly where you're missing. Yeah, I was gonna say that can't be a lot. Okay, we're gonna go do this part now. And try to miss the little kittens. There's always one that's difficult to find, though, I've noticed. I already don't remember if I found them on this one. I think I did. Thought they were over there. There's one on the second map who was like blending in with the flowers. It's totally turning into like a Where's Waldo game. Where are the kittens? That is the cutest little stool in the world, man. So cute. Ding. Can I look through this? Aww. This would probably completely ruin it, though. I love that this has physics. Oh, that makes me laugh. Trying not to laugh because I'll cough, but I love that that has physics. Cute touch. Very cute. Don't remember that. I don't think there was anything in the first game that had physics like that. At least I don't remember anything. Yeah, I don't really remember anything that truly had a physics to it. Anything? Anything? Probably the lens itself. There we are. I think you're good. Oh, it's like a kettle. Okay. I do like the intro levels to this game more, because the first one was like the patio. That's what I remember was a patio first. I do prefer this game. I think they're a little bit different with like the moving van. Or no, the first one was your car, and then again, that van, I believe. And then it was the patio or the backyard. It's been so long since I've played the full game, though. I think I did it like I played it through the first time, and then I think somewhere like maybe a year ago, I went and like restarted everything. I've never really done any of the timed stuff or like the challenge modes. Probably should, because those are, I think it would be interesting. If they had, I haven't even seen if they have done those on the, I would assume they did, where they have like the time challenge, the water challenge, all that type of stuff. The soap challenge. I think they had one like that. Ta-dum. Ta-dum. I think you're done. Yeah. Yeah, you're done, girl. I keep seeing that thinking it is something, but it's not. This is a very pretty little patio, though, that's for sure. I do like the stumps. I would love to have these in my backyard. I have a sneeze coming, so if stuck in my nose right now. It doesn't want to cooperate with me. If I pause, that's where I've been. Little cooler. Can I open it? No, I was hoping to get inside. Mainly because I really want to know what it looks like in there. Like, I'm curious, being that it has a fireplace. Or at least a cooking thing that has to have a ventilation. It at least has that. So I really want to know. That is a disgusting cooler. Oh my goodness. 1 second. All right, sorry about that. Someone came to the door. Stupid salesperson. Oh, whatever. Trying to sell a new roof. Like, no thanks. I feel bad for, I mean, salespeople are annoying, but I do feel bad because that's gotta be rough. I'm sure you deal with some really nasty people, but at the same time, dude. Okay. Oh, itchy nose. Excuse me. Very curious what that is. That's like, it looks like a laser beam. That's what that looks like. I don't remember seeing that in the other level, so I'm wondering that's gonna maybe be like the theme. How like certain levels in the first game were about like had like the alien stuff. I wonder if that's like gonna be one of the themes in this game. They had a nice balance of like different things in the first game. Things that were more like parks or houses, and then things that were a little bit more sci-fi. And they had like the temples, which the temples were for the most part my favorite levels. Didn't like the one, well, mainly because it was annoying. The one that was the giant statue of that like guy. That one just drove me crazy. I mean, it really challenged your parkour though. That's for sure. Oops, I hit a button. Yeah, that one definitely challenged your parkour, so it was fun. But just like when you would, it would be, well, luckily they made enough ding ding places that it didn't really matter on the whole, because when you had like that one little tiny piece that was between two of the plates that made up his outfit, oh, that was annoying. Why like the find me, or like this is the little orange icon that shows up pointing to you where things are. That is very nice. That would have been very handy in the first game. I think that some of the changes they've made have been really good. I think so far the thing I am missing most though is the E button. That was just what they call it was, I looked it up because I wanted to know what it was when I was doing the demo. I think it was like the current loadout. I don't remember that. It had a name. I do miss that screen so much. That's like the one thing I'm truly missing. After this level, we will look into things to buy because we should have some stuff, I would think. We have what? I don't even remember. $850. So we should be able to buy some new stuff. Huh. It's like, well, I'm kind of doing what the game doesn't want me to do, but when you get stuck here, it does like a little zzz. I think the other game did it too. I often got myself in those spots where I shouldn't be, so yeah, it doesn't like me doing this hero. I mean, like, there's a reason like that I would not fit there, but yeah, no. That'd be funny to watch me try, though. You see here? See the black coming off? I noticed it doing that in certain places. Like the gook coming off. So satisfying. There we are. Ding, ding. Ding. Ooh. Ready for a bunch of dings? Aw, so great. There we are. So pretty. This is a nice little campsite. This is like this. This is probably a place I could live. I've always wanted to live in a camper van for whatever reason. I don't know why. I've always wanted to. But I would love to live in the middle of nowhere in some like cute little thing like that. Gotta be something underneath. Okay, let me up, let me up. In the spout. I love that it has physics. You have no idea. New jobs available. New items in the shop. You can go splurge on things. I don't know what to buy first. Part of me, because I really want to try that flat tool. Though, see, there's a piece of us. I can't use, oh, there it is right here. There's a piece of us. Bonus, $30. I don't remember what the P was. Continue. Switch to free play. I don't want to, but shop. We're going to do cosmetics later. I want this. Ooh, we have 1,200. Wow. So, that's what, okay, I wanted to buy this in the demo. But I think I only had like $200 or something. Sure. That's $200 is more for just like an extra 3 inches. Sure. What else? What else? What else? Oh, so there's the big guns. Ooh. Yeah, cosmetics, no. We're not going to mess with cos. So this is all that's available for the furniture. And then I never really got into the cosmetics until I literally had money to waste. What were you? A turbo nozzle? I do, hold on, what ones do I have? I have this kit. The poles are probably going to be helpful. So I want to buy at least one pole, and then we'll get this one next. What's this for? I don't remember. That must be new. Because I don't remember that. Ooh, so that's how far we are in career mode. So like what, 1/8 of it maybe? Because I would say no, little under 1/8. Not too shabby. Let's go to the next job, shall we? Let's have to finish. Nope. What am I doing? Back. No. Career. Job summary. This one. Art. Art Deco's my favorite style. I mean, those are Art Deco. I'm thinking like Expedition 33 Art Deco. That's my favorite version of Art Deco. This is nice too. Ooh, look at that. That ain't too ominous now, is it? Oh, that's where I can't walk. Where are the cats? Hello, Ulysses. Radial menu. Hold 1. Ooh. I like the little like whoosh noise. Well, the radial menu is nice. Ooh, we have a scaffold. I'm just looking for cats right now. That is the priority. I probably have missed a cat. This is beautiful though. Oh, we got the scissor lifty thingy. Oh, that's cool. There's a cat. Hello. I think Squeaks is normally up, like belly up. At least that's what I always tend to notice. I already said hi to Ulysses. Oh, we'll find him, I guess. I may have missed him. I can't go beyond there. Good to know. Be over here? If I were a cat, I'd be over here. What was that? Is he hiding somewhere? Because I thought I had something come up on my screen. You pick up. Oh, the ladder. Oh, I was all excited. I already said hi to you. Oh, well, he'll turn up. There's one that's always like a little difficult to find. Yes, Bubbles. Okay, we need to actually do work instead of just trying to find cats. Unless it's the cat up there. Is he a special cat? I don't know. Turn up. He'll turn up. Ooh, so we have to do all of this. Okay. Yeah, Art Deco is just so beautiful. Like I said, bigger fan of like the gold, black, white colored Art Deco. This is also fine. Art, it's so beautiful. Art Nouveau is also gorgeous. If you go to Paris, I think there's probably more Art Nouveau you'd see than Art Deco. There's a few metro stations that are Art Nouveau. But yeah, I do. I was in my furniture history because yes, I did take furniture history classes. This was like my favorite style. There are some good furniture pieces from this period that are fun to look at. Furniture history is actually a very interesting subject because it kind of goes through. Okay, I need to clear this there 3 thing. Thanks. Yeah, I just do that and thank you. That was annoying me. But furniture history is actually very interesting because it kind of shows the progression of human society and like how the Egyptians were the first to kind of incorporate the seat, like the equivalent of like an Egyptian chair, what it looked like. It's kind of like the director's chair, like the stereotypical director's chair, how it has like that scissory type look. That was an Egyptian chair. But like if you ever look at like an Egyptian bed, their pillow was like quite literally a little nookie thing that just was for your neck. Like seriously, like how? It's always so interesting. But yeah, I took furniture history class from like the Egyptians to modern day. And my teacher, we had to make an entire book with all the furniture styles. I have forgotten a lot of them because there are a lot of furniture styles over the time. But yeah, good class, interesting class. If you ever have if you're ever taking college courses and you're just like, hey, sounds interesting. It's interesting. Though, same token though, when you're watching movies and you notice something that does not look right, or you know your furniture styles, you notice how much they do not pay attention to that. Same with fashion history. Like they get it kind of right, but kind of not. Some are much better than others, but you know. I always have an appreciation for when a set designer does their homework and knows that like in this time, like a certain style would not exist. Like, I do have an appreciation for that. But yeah, you do notice that a lot. Same with like the fabrics that they use. If you ever take because believe it or not, there's also a fabric history, which was interesting. If you haven't noticed, I just like random history stuff. But yeah, the thing is, it's more interesting when you see the architecture and how the furniture aligns to it. That was probably my favorite part. Ding ding. Yeah, I think my goal, like I said, is I do want to play through all this game. But I know it's like not for everybody. It is just chill. We're just chillaxing here. And it's a word I thought I'd never use ever again. But just It's not a game. Oh, probably just because I'm excited. So probably be what goes up the entire weekend, just because, like I said, I'm excited. And so we'll probably play this, but then I'll just kind of intermingle it once in a while. Maybe once a week until we're done. Then maybe crack it back open if they do the Muckingham files again. I really like those. That was really good free quality content right there. Those were probably some of my favorite levels. Like, I loved the subway one. Oh, I hope they do that again. How you did the bathroom one was fun but gross. But yeah, I hope they do that again. I would be a little sad if they didn't. If those all became more free DLCs. I didn't even look if they were planning on, if that was in the plans at all. I would hope so. I think the first game kind of set the expectation of that to be a thing. I would be a little sad if that was not a thing again. It'd be fine, I understand, but you know. Wow, this one's going to be a long one. I'm here for it. I personally love Beam's. Oh, that's what they're talking about. They drove Karen to distraction. Actually, maybe that's why she's not here. Oh, so that's like little bits of the story. Okay. Gotcha. I did prefer it like above the tube before. That's where it was, I think, the last game. Yeah, for me, the only thing I would like is probably to rebind the 1, 2 to something else. The 1, 2, 3. I may have to look into rebinding that. Because my hands are small, and they don't like to reach that far. Well, without me having to actually like physically move to go get it, to do it. So it's like, it's not convenient for me. I do have small hands. That's kind of a me problem. Oh my god, I missed a lot. Oh, that's better. Anything. Probably missed it on here because I didn't hear the ding-dings. Oh no, we're fine. I did a better job. Go past self. Current self, you need to do some work. You're in the way, sir. I wish I knew where the other cat was. Oh, wait. Nope. I thought I saw it over there. Never mind. I'm just seeing things. Hallucinating cats. Oh my god, I really suck. Past self, you still suck. Okay. Well, that was more current self than past self. I keep seeing these little pink things and thinking that that's something that I missed, and it's not. It's just the pink things. That I keep doing. Like, I'll just see him like out of the corner of my eye. I don't think the other game had that. At least I don't remember any of the like ambience type things. I don't remember any. I hope we eventually get to do the inside of this house. I want to see it. Mainly because this is such a wacky kind of exterior. I would love to know, like, what does this room get used for? It's truly just for my curiosity. There we go. I think I got it all. Yeah, so far I'm definitely enjoying the level variety. Now that one doesn't really want to come off. This would 100% break glass, though. Ooh, you know what we get to use eventually? Our new thing, because I'm going to use the new one for all of this. The new flat. I don't really think the flat ones are going to be that useful for walls. Not like this type of wall. Maybe it's a huge wall, but for this size, oh, that was a nice thing. For this size, no. Gone. Love the stained glass. Oh my god. This ledge would drive me crazy on my front door, though. It would just collect dust. And you really can't put anything on it. Like, it just would collect dust. And you couldn't put a decoration on it. Every single time the door opens or closes is quite literally going to fall off. So it's just, it just collects dust. This one. They're kind of equal, but it's fine. I think I'm gonna have to use the ladder or something to get on the roof. I'm not seeing anything I can jump on. Ooh, ding ding. These windows would be a pain in the butt to clean without a pressure washer, though. Like all these little like squares. Holy wow. That would be so difficult. I love the reflection. I don't remember the other game having reflections like that. That beam, though, is very ominous. I just keep, like, seeing it when I look up. I'm like, that is so ominous. It really is. That would be so creepy. So creepy. I wonder, we had, like, a few Mars, wasn't it Mars? Levels with like the rover and then like the hidden alien thing. I wonder if they'll do those too, or if they're connected. First floor window frame. Anything. Wow, Isa. It just doesn't want to get clean. There we go. It's like eventually it has to give in to me and be clean. It has to. New job available. Study rich. Fancy a shot of the movie business. Star dog. Ah, that's the next thing we're doing. Then a car. Interesting. Very interesting. Ooh, we almost made our round. Then we will probably do the floor, then this, and then move to the second level. Normally I do like to do the second level first, but I kind of just got into the Art Deco-ness of it, and decisions were made. It's like one of those things, like once you start, I don't want to. I like doing this so systematically. It's like I feel like and breaking a rule, stopping doing this part and moving on to something else. Because for whatever reason, I feel a need to put rules on myself. Boom? Nope. Boom. Thank you. All right, I am so excited. We are going to test out the flat one or the round one. So excited right now. Boom. So I need to hit, I don't know what number it is. Oh, I hit 3. Aha. Oh my goodness. Is this actually touching this? I don't know. No. That is fun. But at the same time, I really want to look at what this looks like underneath. You know what I mean? Because that just looks like so much fun. Oh good, the button still works on that one. I was wondering if it would. This is satisfying. They needed something like this. Because there were a few levels that were a little annoying to do when they had a ton of floor. This is all one. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Was it 3? They're good. They're not great. Like you still need to do something there. We're gonna go around this way. So yeah, we're going to go probably all the way around. At least in this front part. Yeah, it's good, but not the greatest. It also has like a weird, how you see like there's like that telescopic hole that like keeps getting retracted. That takes some like getting used to. It keeps changing, if you see. A little weird. Definitely takes some getting used to. It's fun. Ding ding. Like, I have a feeling we need to do the whole flat roof. So this should be fun. Is this the biggest one? So this one, yeah, that needs to be better at telling you which one is, like, which is the bigger one. Because it is tough to see. There really is such a slight, it needs to either be much bigger. Because man, it is really difficult to figure out which one is the bigger one. You know what I mean? Because they look so similar. Oh, this is a really big section of path. Yeah, that looks a little too similar. This is fun though. This is a nice change. This is definitely a nice change. It still does take a little getting used to. The pull part of it, I guess. So the further it goes out, it doesn't seem to do as good of a job. There is like a middle ground in which it does a perfect job. Oh, no, even then, no. Pretty much right on top of it. Excuse me. Yeah, like this, but even then on the upper one, it doesn't want to do it as well. Yeah, this takes a little bit of practice. Cool though. This one's really quiet. May need to turn the sound back up again. Actually, I will really quick. A little bit better. It's just that this one's so much quieter. That really is it. It's just, this is so quiet. Because it's not splashing as much. There's not the reverb noise, I guess you would call it. Yeah, I mean, I don't like that it skips. That is probably one of the more difficult things about it. Muckingham chat. Wait, where's the beam gone? Where? Oh, it's gone. Hey, something changed. Well, the beam's gone. That's what's changed, Leonard. Get with it. Persephone Wu. Wasn't that beam keeping the volcano? Oh, no. Where's the volcano? Ulysses, where's the volcano? Very beautiful subdivision, my god. That's too small to be it. Anyway, back to this. We'll find it. Oh, we're almost done, aren't we? Oh, no, we're not. Kind of. Kind of, sort of. Not really. I finished this section, yeah. Very cool. It's almost like if you see the line, it needs to be kept at like the halfway point. That's where it seems to be the like sweet spot for it. I think the only complaint I have about this is that normally I would switch to a different nozzle for the sides, but this pressure washer does not have any other nozzles other than the flat ones. So it's either I use this or I just use this for all of it, or I have to keep switching the pressure washer itself. Okay. We're gonna do... Oh, no. I don't know. That to me... I don't know how useful that is. Oops. So it's the white one, okay. Yeah, I think this is more useful. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't... This one is definitely more useful just because it's just... that's a little too far away. Green it is. Yeah, it works on the little, I don't even know what to call this, the little ledge of the roof, or almost like an eave, but it doesn't want to, it feels weird. It feels very weird. But it does work. The underneath is its own thing. Okay. So yeah, I think maybe I just need to play with that contraption a little bit more. But yeah, I could extend this maybe. There we are. Okay, this is actually a very long episode, I apologize. Kind of like though I started this one, so it's like we're gonna finish this one by far. But we could finish it next time, but this may just be a very long episode. Because, yeah, we're not, I might just stop when we get to be like halfway. That might be what I do. Mainly because I'm reaching the extent of my voice today. So, which is unfortunate because I really just want to play this today. But I'm reaching the extent to what my voice can talk. Because the cough today, I have my moments where it's like, but it on the whole is doing much better than it was like yesterday. Yesterday, I couldn't even speak for probably more than like 5 minutes at a crack. It's just like, this is just all wonderful fall allergies. Yay. Yeah, I think we'll just get to like about the 50% part, because this one is a really big project. It looked big. It's like, once you actually get into it, you're like, holy. We'll probably stop right at the 50% mark, excuse me, and finish it tomorrow. Because sure. So far, though, I am definitely enjoying it. Mainly, it just feels so great to have all new levels. Like, that's what feels so nice, is that's just so nice having the new levels. I mean, the other game was fantastic. I love some of those levels. You know, sometimes you just need a change of pace. And this is it. It's lovely. It is very similar. I am curious though if they will do a pressure washer simulator 3 or okay, we have to do this. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I do wonder if there will be a pressure washer simulator 3. Did I actually get it right? Power washer. Dang it, no. I will never get that right. I don't know if it's an American thing, because I always called it a pressure washer. Ooh, that looks like barnacles. It's not. That is what it looks like. Yeah, this is definitely, new job available. Jeffrey Jefferson. How do you dirt find? It's been a while. In fact, a billboard. That's the next job. I don't know how I feel about the preview of the next job. Part of me just wants to be surprised and see when I get there. I remember you would get a call sometimes, or not a call, a text, in the old game, excuse me, but I don't remember it ever showing you what it was. I remember them telling you, like, oh, we got a job, and that was kind of it. This does make a silly noise, though. Like, makes a slosh noise. Really does. This is satisfying, though. Whew, I almost fell off. I was not prepared for the ding. Side canopy top. Yeah, we're going to probably go along the edges, which is fine. We'll just deny ourselves some dings for a while. Because yeah, this does not do the greatest job of getting in the side unless they give you a percentage close enough that they just give it to you. Yeah, they do. Part of me wishes they made a challenge mode in which you could make it so that you have to clean like 100%. Not just good enough. It had to be 100%. Why anyone would want to play that, I don't know. You know, there were some times, well, and sometimes they kind of have to just in case it glitches out. Like I remember in what's that game? House Flipper? The first one. There was a level where you had to mow someone's lawn or something. And no matter what I did, no matter how many times I tried, I was stuck at 96%. And then I Googled it, of course, it's a bug. A bug I still don't think they ever fixed. But I remember I was so frustrated because I always liked to get everything done to 100%. And that stopped me from it. So, I mean, you can see why they maybe do that. Just because, you know, games aren't perfect. So I would be frustrated if it's just some little time. Because I remember sometimes for House Flipper, well, even this game, the first one, I would be like in one of like the bathroom stall type levels. And there was like some little piece that I just could not get to, no matter how hard I tried. It was like a really tight corner. So, I mean, that's why that's built in, but I would still like a challenge mode like that. For really no other reason, just because I think it would be interesting. So we are going to do something else on that. Nope, it's 3. Is it 3? That's the 1. Ding ding. Well, oh, that's really tall. I was not expecting it to be that tall. We may just stop after I do this little bit here. I kind of want to leave at like a decent place. It doesn't have to be. Well, I guess we'll just leave it here because I fell off. So yeah, I think, yeah, so we'll send it here. Hopefully I can lower this. Well, that's actually convenient. Okay. Anyway, I'm like, anyway. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this episode of PowerWasher Simulator 2. Yay. Next episode, we're going to continue this one. Excuse me. We're going to continue this one. And then start whatever's next. What was it? We had the car and the billboard. we'll probably be able to finish, I would think, all of those. Oh, I like the little animation. We will probably be able to finish all of those next time because some of them look small. But anyway, so hope you enjoyed. Take care of yourself and bye for now.